Hey there, it's Amelia, and in this video, I'm going to show you Linktree, whether you've never used it or if you're already using it. I'm going to review the different pricing packages and explain why I recently upgraded from the free version to the starter version. I'll also show you how to set up links and also change the background color, the background image, and also we'll take a look at the new features that I'm able to use on my Linktree now that I upgraded to the starter version. So this is what my Linktree looks like. I recently decided to add a holiday theme image in the background, and I'll show you exactly how I selected that. And this is how it looks on the computer versus the phone. So on the laptop, what I absolutely love is whatever image you select, you can see the full image left and right, including all this holiday theme on the left and right on the bottom. And you can see my buttons. I chose the Christmas colors, red and green. And now when I hover over a button, there's some animation on this. I chose the wavy edge for the feature, the special effect for the button. So anyway, this is how it looks on the laptop. So let's give a look at the different prices and plans. So you can go to the main site, which is actually just Linktree. There is no .com or anything. It's just Linktree with a period between the R and the first E. And you can give a look on their website. They have lots and lots of information. The other thing they have, if you scroll all the way down, is an FAQ list, which is very, very helpful. So if you've never used Linktree before, to me, I've used it for a while, like at least several years. It's a game changer. I was fumbling around trying to organize my links, and I needed one place, one universal place where I could put all my links. And I've been using the free version of Linktree, and it's been working out excellent. It's one place where I can send everyone. I can put one link at the bottom of, like, say, my email signature. And then in my YouTube description, I could just put one link, and then that link will have the list, which I can customize anytime. Now for pricing, I already opened up the pricing page here, but you can just click on pricing here and it will redirect to this URL for pricing. So if you've never signed up, you can try it by clicking on the sign up for free. And then if you scroll down, not only will you see the different prices, you can use it forever for free if you like. The starter package $5, and then the pro version $9, and then there's a premium. And then if you scroll down further, it gives you the breakdown. So you do get a lot for free. Like I said, I was using it for a while, and I didn't need, there's a lot of features that come with the pro and premium version. But if you do need to integrate with MailChimp or some other apps, and you need to collect emails, and if you just look down, there's tons and tons of features here. Then you want to take advantage of maybe some of the other packages. But for the free version, I got to the point where I got tired of the plain limited background, so I wanted to try the new themes. So I recently upgraded to the starter package, which is $5 a month, but I paid for the year. So instead of $60, it was only $48, which was a good savings. So I like the fact that I'm able to now change my button and the fonts. There's additional themes and custom background colors. It also has an integration with Canva and some other apps, which I'll show you. So anyway, I recently went with the starter package, but you can decide for yourself by looking through all the different features. So now let's take a look on the back end and see how the Linktree is set up. So once you sign up, it's going to allow you to select a Linktree name. So for instance, I was able to get my full name here in my URL. So, grab your name if it's available. If it's not, maybe you can put like a character. You can't have a space, but you can put like a dash or an underline, I believe. When you get started, you want to go to Linktree with the period there, /admin. And this will take you on the back end. And it allows you to do several things. I'm on the links screen, which I'll show you. You can also change your appearance here. And for this, if you're just starting out, you need to pick an image, which will appear at the top here. Now, this is the preview here on the right of what it will look like on your mobile device. The profile, title, your name or a unique name that you're using for your URL. And then you have a description here for your bio. You're limited on the characters, but you can get creative and put in some keywords there. Okay, and then there's some analytics, reporting, and then in settings, you can explore that further. There's some integrations available. Some of these features may not be available depending on the level of the subscription. And there's affiliate programs as well. So first, let's take a look at the links, which are very easy to set up. And the one thing that I would say was, to me, it's easier to set up on the laptop because you're able to maybe copy paste links and other information, maybe grab images from your computer that you might not have on your phone. But in the beginning, when I first set it up, I used my phone to take advantage of the emojis, but you can get to the emojis on your laptop as well, and I'll show you a trick there. So anyway, for the links, you just click Add a Link and put in your URL, and then I'll click Add. And when you do, it's going to automatically add it to the top. And if you decide you don't want it live because it will automatically go live right in this preview, you can just click on this little toggle switch here and just inactivate it until you're finished setting it up. So this is the description, which you can change by clicking on the little pencil, and then you could just make a change here. And then you can also change the URL if you need to by clicking on the pencil here and then making any changes. So beneath each link are these various options here, some of which are only available with the paid subscriptions. Let's take a look. So there's a redirect option, and with this feature, you can temporarily send visitors straight to a particular link for a certain period of time. It may be good if you have a new product you're launching, maybe a new podcast episode or a special event. Next, you can add a thumbnail, and the thumbnail would appear on the left here. As you can see for these other links, I used an emoji here, and then here I used a specific image. When you click a thumbnail, when you click change, you can upload your own thumbnail image or choose from these tabular icons, which are these little black and white symbols, and you can also search for an icon as well. So the next feature is prioritize, and this allows you to draw attention to your most important link. You can prioritize with animation and these special effects. Now, to see them in action, I'm going to temporarily activate this new link, so it will be added here on the right preview. So after clicking animation, if I click buzz, you'll see that every few seconds, you'll see this special effect. Wobble looks like this, and pop looks like this, and swipe looks like that. There is also a spotlight feature that is only for specific links like a video or a contact form. So I'll demonstrate that in a moment with a video link. And then to turn off prioritize for your link, you would just click don't prioritize this link. For the prioritize spotlight, I'm going to add a new link. And then from here, I'll click view all. And I'm going to select a YouTube video. I'm going to add my title. And then paste in my URL. Next, I'll click Prioritize, and I'll have some options here to display this video on my Linktree or off to the YouTube website. So I'm going to go ahead and click Display this video on my Linktree, and you have some additional options here like autoplay and mute video. So back to Prioritize. Now you'll see that the spotlight option is available. And in the preview on the right, you could see that it embedded the video in my Linktree, and the spotlight allows the link to automatically expand when the visitor arrives on your Linktree. And next here we have Schedule, which allows you to schedule the link. You can choose when you want to add this link to your Linktree. The lock feature allows visitors to access this link by fulfilling certain criteria, which you can see here, and then there's one field that is only available with a higher subscription. Analytics, but since this is a new link, it wouldn't have any, so let's just click on this analytics for this link. So this is a fairly new link, but I can see some analytics, some insights, total views, the location of my biggest audience, and so forth. And then finally here, you could see your lifetime clicks for the various links. So once you add a link, you can hover over the series of dots here, and once you see the little hand, you can shuffle your links and put them in a different order. So if I want to move this down or move it all the way up to the top, for instance. And then if you want to delete it, then you're just going to hit the delete on the trash can here, and I'll confirm that with delete. Okay, so on the right here, as I build any links, I can see a preview here on the right, and then I can also move to my laptop version here and give a look as well. I may need to, if I made any changes, you might need to refresh it. So I also want to tell you about the emojis. So here I added some emojis, holiday emojis, and then I also have my thumbnail. Now the thumbnail doesn't show on this left side, but it shows here in the preview. So let's just make a change there. I'll just click thumbnail and then say I want to change the thumbnail, and then you can choose from some icons that are available, or you can upload your own. So if I select choose from tabular icons, you could see all these different icons. They're fine. They're just, black and white, nothing exciting, but I couldn't search. So maybe I want to just put in and see what it has for Santa. And there's nothing for Santa. So let me try holiday. Nothing for holiday either. Let's try tree. Okay, so not very exciting. So instead, I'm going to select upload your own thumbnail and select files by clicking here. So I'll show you in a minute how I easily, you can get to emojis in any app, including Linktree, but you can also use, there's a Windows keyboard for emojis. I have a separate video on that. And then there's also a keyboard emoji add-in in Microsoft Office. So you can get to emojis different ways. And what I did in Microsoft Word is I picked some emojis that I liked and I added them to a document. I saved them as an image, ping image, and then I was able to crop, and then that's how I made these individual ones. So if I wanted like a holiday one, I would have to go fetch a different holiday one, but let's just change it to something else. I'll just change it to this watermelon, and I'll click open at the bottom, and then you just click save, upload, and then momentarily it will change it here on the left, and it's going to go away once I click the X, but you can see it here on the right. So I'm going to change that back to the Santa. So I'm going to click thumbnail again, change, upload my own, select Santa, and I can either double click or single click and then click open. and then change it back, click save, click upload, and we're finished. Okay, so the emojis in between, I think they're fine, and I think it's good to throw some fun emojis in your title or some of your text. So you'll want to click on the pencil so that you can get inside the title, and then I'm just going to tap home so I can get to the beginning. And then if you wanted to add an emoji here, for example, the quick way to access emojis that you can use in any app is the Windows key plus the semicolon. And when you do that, it's going to display this little box here. You can just select from this list here. And you can go through the categories, see the smiley faces, and oh, there's Santa there, little angel. So let's say I want to add an angel here. So that's it. And then you just click and you can add them right into your title. And you can do the same thing on a phone. And I'll give a little demo at the end on a mobile device. That's it. And then just click with the X. And if you decide you want to remove one, just backspace that out. And that's it. And then once you click outside of that area and the focus is outside of that title or the URL, it will quickly make the change on the preview. Now that I hover over this, I can see the animation here, but I didn't see it on my phone. So anyway, let's give a look further down. So I have some Canva training that I offer with the free download. I have my Canva badge here from a Canva Champions group that I belong to. And you can get an idea, and I did not add thumbnails for all my links, but you can get an idea of some of the links you can use. I would say, LinkedIn is excellent for social media. I'll just kind of go to the bottom and show you what I use it for. I have my social media. Now, some of these I inactivated, but you can also delete it, or if you think you're going to use it again, just inactivate it. I have my little shopping site here. I have my blog articles, and just scroll down here so you can see what it looks like on the right. I have articles here. I have Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, my YouTube channels, my blog. And if you sell any products, you can have direct links to your products. If you are an author, you can sell books on here. If you sell any printables or courses, you can sell your courses on here, and so on and so forth. So that's about all it takes to setting up your links. Now let's move over to appearance, and I'll show you how I selected my background and changed the colors. So I already mentioned about the profile. You are limited to 80 characters here. So if you scroll down, you'll see themes. And there are some themes, and they were okay, but I really liked this holiday image that I found in Canva. So, I tried some other ones like this confetti, and as soon as you click on it, just wait a few seconds, and it was okay, but I wasn't, loving it. They have some 3D themes. It looks okay, but I didn't love it. I scrolled down, and with the free version, you only get like these solid colors and a couple, I think, of the pastels. The confetti does not come with the free version. And then moving down, and let me see if it will let me if I click undo. Yeah, there is no undo, so once you select it, you better be sure that you want it because it goes live like instantly. So I'll need to go back to that holiday image in a minute. So backgrounds here, what I had first done was I picked gradient, and then I saved my color hex codes in another document, which I'll pull up now. Okay, so if you have some branding colors, then you want to go grab the hex code for the colors. So because I had originally used gradient, it remembered the color that I had for my background color. So this is what I originally had. So let's move over and see how that looks here. I have the refresh. And so this is what I went with, what I was going to keep until I found that holiday image. So let's just go back here. So, there were some other ones. There's a flat color, polka dot, stripe, waves, and they were okay. But I did like the gradient was my favorite. There's a zigzag as well. And again, like all these are not available in the free version. And I'm going to go back to gradient. Okay, and then next buttons. So you have your fill, your outline, and your shadows, and it gives you a lot of options. So if I select one of these shadows, you're going to see the difference there. And I tried some of these, and this is like a tear edge effect. I really like the wavy lines. That one's my favorite, and that does have the animation. Let's just pick this one and see if that one has any animation on it. Okay, so that does have some animation. Not loving the change. I would have to change the font color, but I'm going to go back to the wavy lines. Okay. And then you can change the button color. I have this dark green color selected, and then the font color. And I have white. If you need help picking colors, just use two contrasting colors. Light on dark would look really nice. And then for the fonts, you can explore the different fonts. There's quite a few here. I picked one that I liked, and you can, again, see the instant preview on the right, which is great, and then change it if you don't like it. And then you can change the font color here as well. Now, the other thing I want to show you is if you don't like any of the theme backgrounds or the effects here, you can add your own image. And the way you would do that is you would go to backgrounds, select image. You can also select a video. I'll select image. And then you can upload your own image. You can pick from Unsplash. You can design with Canva, which I'm a Canva lover and I train on Canva, so this is an excellent bonus. And you can also use your NFT for your background. So I originally, when I explored this for the first time, I picked design with Canva, which I'll show you in a minute. But I also want to mention that, you can also upload your own, and you can pick a image from your computer. You can pick from Unsplash. Now, I have used Unsplash in the past. You can explore that as well for photos. But anyway, back to image, design with Canva. I absolutely love this because what happens is, providing you have signed up for Canva, at least for the free version, it will jump right into Canva or prompt you to log in if you're not logged in. And then you can select from all these different templates and styles. So I looked through here and I found this holiday one, which I selected, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to keep this, but you can get an idea here. And if you search, I'll just type in Christmas to see if that one comes up. But let me search for holiday and see. Once you select this, it'll just pop up in there. I'm going to undo that. And then you click publish. And then it updates your Linktree instantly from Canva. So I thought that was an excellent bonus. Now, once you have a large amount of links, there's a way to organize your links with headers. I'll go ahead and click on links to return back to that section. Now, above all your links, you'll see an option here for header. After clicking header, you'll name your header and categorize your link. So to give you some ideas, maybe you'll group together some free resources. Social media could be another category header, books, courses, and so forth. So I'll go ahead and add a header title for free resources. And I'm going to put that in caps. And you have up to 35 characters. And then once added, you could see it on the preview here on the right. And I'll go ahead and add another header, and then I'll shuffle some links around. Okay, so I'm going to bring my books header down closer to a few of the links that have some of my books. Okay, and let's just give a look here in the preview. And for free resources, I'm going to move a couple links up. Okay, and by looking in the preview, you could see that it will start helping you organize your links a little bit further. So that's everything as far as the desktop version. Now I'm going to switch over and show you a quick demo on my iPhone. So on a mobile device, there's two ways you can access Linktree admin to make changes to your Linktree. You could either download the Linktree app, which looks like this, and it will primarily look very similar to what you see on your computer, although the options for the different appearance, preview, etc. are across the bottom. And add a new link or make changes to existing links. And then there's also a share button on the upper right. So let's make a quick change. This link here, how to lay out the children's book, is missing a space. So I want to do two things. I want to fix that, and then I want to activate it because it's inactive right now. So for this link, I just tapped on it, and now I'm going to tap the pencil icon. And then what I like on the iPhone is the trick where you use the space bar to move your cursor. So I'm going to use my space bar to move over to the left, and then press the space to make that adjustment. And then the other thing I want to do is tap on this toggle switch on the upper right to activate that link. And then I'll press done. And now I'm just going to swipe down to refresh, and that link is now active, and correct it. Okay, so let's take a look at the other way you can access Linktree admin, and that would be through the browser. So on your mobile device, go to your browser, and then you want to use the same URL that you used on your computer, which is the Linktree/admin. And that's going to look almost the same as your computer. In your browser, there's a share on the upper right. The options to work on your links and appearance are across the top. Here's the add link button and the header option, and everything else is very similar. So let's make one quick change. Let's change the word free and change it to an emoji. So I'm going to tap on the pencil here, and again, tapping on the text and then using the space key on my keyboard here brings me to the left. And instead of the word free, I'm going to double tap that to select it, and then I want to replace that with an emoji. So I'm going to use my backspace key to remove that, and then to go into my emojis, I'm going to tap on this icon here, and then I just recently used it, and it's this icon here that I want to use. I'll tap that icon and then tap done, and I'll make the same change to this word free down in here. And tap done, and then swipe down to refresh, and my changes are completed. And finally, to get to your Linktree so you could see what it looks like, there is a preview here. So you can tap preview and see what that looks like. And if you want to see what everybody else would see, you can also just go to Linktree / and your profile name. And that will give you the full view of what it will look like to everyone else. Well, that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash the like button and click subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.